The Brits were out in force on day 9 of the 57th BFI London Film Festival in partnership with American Express. Ralph Fiennes presented the European premiere of The Invisible Woman, his second feature as director.
A wonderful fact to reflect upon, that every human creature is a profound secret and mystery to every other.
Until that secret is given to another to look after. And then perhaps two human creatures may know each other. Do you not think?
Well, I was given a screenplay written by Abby Morgan. It completely got inside my head, the story of this woman, the intimate friend of Charles Dickens.
What's interesting is the film is actually a very thin slice of the novel, but it's really about what does it mean to have probably the most intense love affair of your life be over by the time you're 30, and where does your life go after that? And I think that's probably the film that we could have written, but the film that we focused on is the intensity of that love affair.
I wrote it really just to sort of show how this true story, this very famous great man who'd managed to conceal this woman, keep her invisible, and how she'd kept herself invisible. It seemed to be a thrilling story.
Well, initially it was presented to me as, would you like to do both? Would you like to direct and play Charles Dickens? Having just done both on the previous film, Coriolanus, I thought I couldn't do it again. However, starting to work with Abby on the screenplay and walking around the room, speaking the lines and sort of seeing what the dialogue felt like, it was the character of Dickens finally I saw that, I couldn't resist it.
Seeing Ralph and getting to know him, because at first he meant only to direct it, and when he said he would play Dickens, I thought this is really going to be something quite extraordinary.
Daniel Radcliffe was on the red carpet to discuss Kill Your Darlings, a first-time feature from John Crocedis. A Murder in 1944 draws together the great poets of the Beat generation.
The South Hall Library is a church, and these are the sacraments.
Let's hear a bit, shall we?
Security? What the hell are you doing?
You are
Allen Ginsberg.
Are you a writer?
No, I'm not.
Well, you're not anything yet.
Under the right circumstances, even he might change the world.
It was an amazing script, and you read a lot as an actor, and you're always on the lookout for something that's really special and different and sort of ticks all the boxes creatively, and this did.
There were a lot of films being made about the Beats, but this was a script that I thought stood out. It wasn't about them per se as the Beats. They were younger. They were 20. Jack Kerouac, who I play, is 22, and I think there's something really fun to be made because I feel we get artistic license to make it our own.
Alan's character is, for somebody who lives and has such a vigorous intellect. I've never really played somebody who lives so much in that intellectual world before.
Working with Dan was great. He read the script, he loved it. The two of us sat down and hung out with each other and had a great time, and then he offered to audition for me. He did, and when he read, it was like watching the character that I had been seeing in the back of my head come to life for the first time.
We didn't have any trailers, and there was something very kind of rogue and beat poet about the way we were making it,
This was a little film that we shot in 24 days that I've been trying to get made for 10 years, and to now have this kind of reception here, I'm very humbled.
Finally, festival goers were treated to one of the LFF's most beloved traditions, the surprise film. We were on hand for the big reveal.
So the surprise film for London Film Festival 2013 is Wong Kar-wai's The Grandmaster, and we were so thrilled that Wong Kar-wai himself sent a personal message to head up the film, and also that Harvey Weinstein could be here to introduce it in his own inimitable style.
The Grandmaster was a dream that took years to accomplish. On a few occasions, it almost turned into a nightmare. It is completed now. I'm very happy to say that we are all very proud of the film. I would like to thank Harvey Weinstein and his company to make this screening possible. I wish I could be here, and I hope you all enjoy the film.
For more festival content, visit us on the BFI player at player.bfi.org.uk.